Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another Diablo 2 Resurrected Build Guide video. This time around it's my current Season 12 character and it's on the hardcore server. Therefore, I'm only level 68 and what I'm doing right now is I'm farming up for Hell mode. So I feel pretty comfortable farming the one or the other terrorized zone. It's a summoner mixed with poison. That's okay-ish. I'm thinking about re-rolling Bone, but I need a Doldrun first. Then I could make a white. That would be an insane damage output then. And also would make the build a little bit more tanky, because Bone Wall and Bone Prison, which are synergies to Bone Armor, are also a damage synergy to Bone Spear. But yeah, as of now, I have the following skill tree. Maxed out Skellies. Maxed out Skelly Mastery. 1 point in each of the golems. The fire golem was pretty nice for Playtrough and for Travinkel and such. Also he absorbs a ton of fire damage and fire res is my lowest right now. 1 into golem mastery and summon resist and 1 into revive. This was super important against bosses like Mephisto. So I got those Urdars or Gorebellies, whatever you want to call them. They have crushing blow as a hidden stat when you revive them. And yeah, they destroyed Mephisto pretty well. And yeah, that's it, right? So pretty much maxed out here in the summon skill tree. What to do with all the remaining points? I'm slowly but surely building up the poison tree. And yeah, this requires a little bit of gear to be really good. But a lot of monsters have a lot of regeneration and such. And it helps basically the skeletons, because this prevents the monsters from healing. That's the idea behind it, and it looks really nice. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as of now. Damage is pretty insane, of course, because I have a Might Mercenary, which boosts the minions tremendously. Since it's hardcore, my Curse of Choice is Decrepify. Helps also with extra damage, but most importantly slows them like crazy. So Decrepify in combination with the Clay Golem, like it's so good against bosses and like nasty monsters, like archers and such. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I think Necromancer is the most squishy class out of all the classes in Diablo 2. And I decided to start a hardcore season with it. Why not? Why not? But yeah, that's how it goes. My gear is also pretty decent. I have a have a spirit sword. I'm running a spirit sword here for the plus skills. Lore for another plus skill. Rhyme for cannot be frozen. Something is deleting my minion army here. There we go. Rhyme shield for cannot be frozen. I think it's mandatory, and also magic find is nice. I'm looking for a skill amulet. I have a stealth armor. The first random base I found. I have frostburn. Not too bad. So you can spam my abilities in combination with like insight. I have an insane mana pool and mana regeneration. Cast rate ring, a random life hit recovery belt with some decent rolls, and 30 run walk boots. Nice small jump. 11 lightning res. $35 fire res, that's not even bad. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Yeah, that's the gear. Inventory is all random. Whatever I found is useful. Life, resistances. Try hard mode, right, to have a little bit of survivability. Yeah, it's actually fun to play like a little bit of minion manager. Those packs are super scary. The archer packs are really scary. Yeah, farming Nightmare in order to gear up for Hell mode. I also think the Thunder Charms can already drop on Nightmare mode. I'm not too sure, maybe someone knows in the comments. I think I remember they can drop on Nightmare, but I might be wrong though. Yeah, sadly, the good Thunder Charm for this build would be Bone Break. I will not play a Bone Break on hardcore. There's no way. But their Bone Break in combination with Amp would be really, really good. Of course, I have 1 point in Corpse Explo. Just to nuke my way through sometimes. No luck so far. I found so many countesses. Yeah, I found them. I found her so much. No soul rune drop. Nothing higher than. Yeah, I can't even find a doll. Because then I would probably reroll a bone. That's the current state of my season character. Nine regular skellies, 3 mages, 4 revives, and the merc. I found some good items. Here. I'm not solo self-found. I like to trade, but there are not too many people playing on hardcore. So yeah, I'm almost. This is almost like a solo self-found experience here. Also, my items are not too special, right? Like it's just a Rhyme Shield and a Lure Helm. Decent XP actually here. A little bit scared of Hell mode because, as I mentioned, the Necro is a super squishy class, just in general. So I might be forced to reroll Bone for the Hell mode Playtrough. Also, magic damage is nuts, of course, in D2. Where are you? Here. Oh, with a Conviction Aura. Nice. Again, no Doll Rune. I also missed the opportunity to pick up an on the way to bail. An rune dropped and my inventory was full. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I just thought I'm sharing this real quick. Actually, an insane hybrid setup would require way more gear to be actually good. So I think the way to go would be, and what I'm usually doing is just full summons right away. Then sell everything I can find to get gold. And then on normal mode, Act 2. Like this is Nightmare right now, but it needs to be normal mode. Get a map layout like this, right? And just a vendor shop. Or a 3 to Bone Spear base. Either with 2 sockets or use a laser quest. Then put Doll IO in there. And they have a +9 to Bone Spear. Then with the lore, so that's 10 plus skills right away. For Bone Spear will destroy everything. Needs insight on the Merc as well, because this is super mana hungry, but yeah, that's usually what I do. Summons, then into Bone Spear, and then either stay Bone Spear, or whatever I can find. I think the Poison spec requires the most gear. But yeah, my hybrid build here, not too bad, not too bad. Maybe trying to get a 3-piece Strang combo. or even the full Drangul set. I think the on hardcore, the class sets are a little bit underrated. They are a decent starting point in hell mode farming and don't have to invest too much just in case the character rips. Yeah, that's my skill tree and gear and so on. Let me know what you think about this. Necro is super fun, one of my favorite classes. I would say I'm assassin main. Close second is the barbarian. But the Necro has a special place as well. When it comes to ladder reset. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day, guys. Later.